morning, Skyhawks. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for a moment of silence. And now for the SOAR pledge. I will be a person who is safe, organized, accountable, and respectful every day. Skyhawks soar.
Good morning, and welcome back to another episode of SVTV, where you can find out firsthand what is happening here on our campus.
Today is Wednesday, September 9th, day 3. I'm Simon.
And I'm Maya. It was a nice 4-day weekend, and before we know it, the weekend will be here again.
This Friday, NJHS and Student Council hold an assembly at 8:30 in the courtyard.
This assembly is remembrance of the events that took place on September 11th, 2001.
During lunchtime, specifically when you're standing in line waiting for your lunch, please keep your hands, feet, and other objects to yourself.
We must be safe at all times. Besides, the lines move faster when we are paying attention. Movie night is in 2 weeks. Admission is only $1. The feature film is Home Worlds Collide. There will be pizza, popcorn, and candy on sale.
The band has a fundraiser on Saturday, October 3rd. Yes, I did say on a Saturday. This isn't your ordinary restaurant fundraiser.
This one is at Applebee's, and it'll be breakfast. So keep this special date on your calendars.
And after all, who doesn't like pancakes? We will now head over to Kiki with your weekly teacher feature.
Hi, I'm Kiki, and today on Teachers Features we have our Vice Principal, Mr. Rawlings.
Hello.
Okay, so today we have a few questions for you.
All right, let's hear them.
So the first one is school related. So did you always know that you wanted to work in a school?
Great question. And the answer is no, I did not. I went to Arizona State University, go Devils. And while I was there, I explored many different, I wouldn't say many, a couple of different majors. And finally decided that I wanted to be either a police officer or a firefighter, and graduated with a degree in justice studies. Fought fire for the Forest Service for 3 years, and then decided my heart wasn't into it. It was something fun to do, but I really thought back to my most favorite memories were in school. I came from a family of educators, and it was in my blood, so I went back to become a teacher.
Well, that was very heavy. Why don't we lighten this up a bit?
All right, let's do that.
So our second question. If you could sing a song on American Idol, what would it be?
Okay, wow. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. Let's see. I would probably go with, I've always been a big fan of Journey, so I'd probably go with Journey's Don't Stop Believing.
Great song.
It is.
So can you sing us a line or two?
Oh, are you sure you really want me to?
Yes.
Okay. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well, I mean,
Thank you.
I would vote for you.
Thank you, Kiki, but I'm pretty sure Simon would have some pretty choice words for me. Just guessing.
Yeah, he's a vicious one.
He's a meanie.
Yeah. Okay, well, our third question.
Okay.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be? And you can only choose one.
Only one? I can't have all of them. Okay. I would probably, I love to travel, so I would probably go with the ability to fly, because then if I wanted to go anywhere, I could just go right then and there. I could fly up north, come back, lickety split.
Well, why would you fly it up north?
Well, it is cooler up there, so that's why I would go.
True. Okay, well, on that note, thank you, Mr. Longs, for joining me today.
You're welcome.
And now we will head over to view our local weather forecast.
Happy Wednesday, one and all. Last week we asked you to spot how many teachers were wearing their college shirts. If you said 13, then you were right. On lunch menu today we have a cheesy grilled cheese sandwich, a meatball sub, and a chicken Caesar salad. The side dish today will be mixed fruit and a side salad. Report cards will go home next Thursday. Be sure to bring your report card envelopes back and signed. There are no sports games this week. The next game will be held on September 14th at Desert Harbor. Simon and Nate will be there to cover the highlights from the games. Would you like to be a guest anchor on Hawk Talk? Then the sign-up sheets are located at the SVTV board in the front office. Come give it a try. That's all for today, Skyhawks, but before we go, let's check out the NASA Space to Ground. It's your weekly update on what's happening aboard the International Space Station. Watch what happens when they are 9.
Houston Station on Space to Ground.
Welcome to Space to Ground, your weekly look at what's happening on board the International Space Station. I'm Dan Huot. It's a launch week, and like always, it started off with a bang. The newest Soyuz spacecraft lifted off from Baikonur, Kazakhstan, carrying Russian cosmonaut Sergei Volkov, Danish astronaut Andreas Mogensen, and Kazakh cosmonaut Aydin Ambatov into orbit. The three blasted off on September 2nd from launch pad number 1. This was the 500th rocket to lift off from the place where Yuri Gagarin started it all. After a quick 9-minute ride uphill, the Soyuz was in space and ready to chase down the station. And it caught up 2 days later on September 4th after completing 34 orbits of the Earth. The trio docked to the station's Poisk module and were welcomed aboard by the current Expedition 44 crew, bringing the station's total population to 9 for the first time since 2013. Volkov is aboard for the long haul, returning home in March of next year with the 1-year crew members. Mogensen and Ambatov have a shorter stay, returning on September 11th with Gennady Padalka. And in an interesting coincidence, Sergei Volkov is finding the launch of his third mission is a lot like his father's. His dad is former cosmonaut Alexander Volkov, who launched on his third mission, also with the Kazakh cosmonaut almost exactly 24 years ago. The older Volkov spent time on previous Russian space stations Salyut 7 and Mir, which helped pave the way for the one we fly today. And make sure to keep sending your questions and comments using the hashtag #SpaceToGround. We'll see you next week.